Say it was a little transaction. You say that, a little transaction.
So when you watch NC State go on that run to win the ACC tournament and then keep going to the Final Four, did you think to yourself, we almost prevented that?
Yeah, for real. Like, I felt, I don't know if this is true. Like, you probably go back and like see, it's probably a step, but I feel like we had them down more than anybody, like throughout the tournament and stuff. So, I mean, hey, they came back and they won the game and stuff. I was happy for them. I was happy for Keats and stuff because he recruited me hard in high school. So it was good to see them go on that run. But I definitely think like we had them. Out of everybody that they played, that we had them.
Were you rooting for NC State?
Yeah, I was rooting for them to win. Like, especially against like teams like Duke and like North Carolina and stuff. Like, I wanted to see them win and get the upset and win the ACC championship. And then once they got to the tournament and stuff, like I just wanted to see them like make that run, and they actually did it. So it was good to see.
You played very well last year, but you played on a team that struggled. Now you come to a place of just coming off a championship. How hungry are you just to be a part of the team that wins?
Like, I'm very hungry for it. Like, I haven't experienced it, and I know I can be a part of a big contributor to a good team, a winning team. And just coming to a team that just came off a Final Four, like, I feel like it's just fitting for me at the time of my career. Like, this is where I needed to be. And I know I can help the team, and I've been helping the team, and I just want to win games and go back to where they went to the year before. So.
There's so much passion at Louisville.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to play there when you're struggling?
You gotta have thick skin. You gotta have a certain type of mentality. Like, I've seen it break dudes. I've been there for 3 years, and like the 3 years I was there, we weren't very good, like to their standard. And I've seen it break dudes for real. So like, you gotta have like a different mentality because like that's the only team that they have, and they're so big on their basketball. So you definitely gotta have thick skin. You gotta be able to block out stuff. Can't be on Twitter, I can tell you that. But I know that's like how a lot of places are. So you know, the fan base is very passionate and they love their team. So when things aren't going well, like, you know, you'll hear it from them.
Do you think that's made you a better player, being able to kind of block all that out and just try to play basketball?
Yeah, definitely. Like, just being able to lock in and focus in on you and your team and stuff, and just not the outside noise and all that stuff has made me a better player. And I feel like it's made me a better leader because I've been through stuff like that. So just having to play in an environment like that, like, then don't get me wrong, like, I love the Louisville fan base. They were great to me, but, you know, like, they weren't happy at the time. And, like, it was a lot of stuff that you'll see on Twitter and social media and stuff that can steer you in the wrong direction if you let it. So, you know, it's definitely made me a better player being able to block that out.
What were the odds that you and Brandon would end up at the same place?
I didn't think it would happen. It's kind of crazy how it did happen. You know, like, we both started hearing from them once we entered the portal, like once they got into the tournament and stuff. But you know, I was kind of taking things slower than him. So like, I wasn't like really like locked in. Like, yo, like, you want to do the same thing? We like, hey, Coach Keats, NC State hit me and they hit you. Like, all right, cool. Then he wanted his visit, and he came like before he could even come back. I called him and like he committed and stuff. I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that there. So that kind of like set some things off for me. I want to see like what he experienced and stuff. So once he came back, he was talking to me about it, and then I started hearing more, started narrowing down schools, hearing more from Keats and other schools and stuff. And that was the first visit I took, and I got to experience what he experienced and decided this is where I wanted to be. And then just having somebody you played with for 2 years and is comfortable with just makes it a better transition.
Was he put on his recruiting hat after he committed a little bit?
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. He was in my room every day. Like, bro, leave me alone. But, you know, that's my guy, so.
Mike, I'm Tony Ames. I do the NC State radio.